final qualifiers. Overall, Dominican Republic in red and Peru on the right. Starting off on stage 1 with the SV map. Overall, Peru holding around 99% accuracy. Dominican Republic also pretty much equal around the board. Jose CR struggling a little bit more than everyone else, but this is a very tricky file to maintain a solid 320 count on. I've played this myself and I did struggle quite a lot. We're seeing a few members of the Dominican Republic side lowering a little bit more accuracy coming up to this first break, but overall pretty solid accuracy. I've just been joined by Sakawa, who's going to be dual commentating with me tonight. We're seeing Dominican Republic, 2 of their players holding mid 98, 1 and South holding a lower 99. Overall going to be very, very good scores. Peru, however, holding a lot more higher accuracy. They're definitely going to be a bit of a higher seed. And this file is very, very tricky, making sure those fast bursts of the SV jumps hit accurately, and just maintaining general accuracy throughout. You know, there's a lot of releases, but everyone seems to be doing rather well. We say Julio and Kaito holding a bit higher rack now, going into the higher 98s, and South accuracy pretty much static throughout the entire piece. Kamiko on the Peru side has got very, very, very good accuracy. Looking forward to seeing the high 900 score from them. Coming into this final little bit of rice, we see a few 200s from both teams, but... Oh, and Julia with a miss. That's very unfortunate. Right at the end.
Kamiko, the V1SS.
V1SS from Kamiko. Still very good scores from both teams, I would say. This isn't an easy file to play at all. Kamiko definitely the star of this performance, though. Nice ratio as well. I look forward to seeing what they can put out in stage 2.
Yeah, me too.
And after this stream tonight, there will be the new showcase of the map pool, which is in approximately 3 hours from now, which will be going into the next stages. We see a player swap from Peru. And a new player, San Bernardo, is coming in. And the stage 2 file is, I would say, hard to whack. There's a lot of very, it's a lot of keeping your hands steady, making sure you don't lose accuracy, even if it is slow. I'm interested to see how these players perform. With the OD9 rating, it is definitely a lot more tricky than normal. And it's sure to prove a challenge. And here we go, going to be getting into the stage 2. And here we go. Kamiko holding borderline 1 million. This first section is quite easy to get ACK on. It is just keeping your hands balanced and just playing as in time as possible throughout.
This part seems a little tricky to act.
Yeah. Everyone seemed to hold solid accuracy through that first jump thrill. And we see Julio in the lower 99 and everyone else pretty much high 99ing right now. I would say the grace notes in this song, definitely a bit evil, but it's nice to have a bit more of a challenge on a lower SR file.
And Tall with a near 99.9% act.
See if they hit the jump trill. Antalf, Kamiko, and Kine all holding above the 99.7 mark. All players, however, putting out great accuracy. So making some very, very good scores, I'm sure.
I think it froze for me.
We have some client issues, it seems.
San Bernardo missed. Or is that just client?
I don't know if that's on the client or whether that is... Oh, dear.
What happened?
Okay, well... Oh, and we're back. Are we? No.
Halfback.
We're half back. Kamiko seems to still not be playing, but, you know, we'll go with it. Antalf and Kine, pretty much equal accuracy. It seems Kamiko has gone completely MIA. Kine and Antalf are probably going to be fighting for the best score on this, both going to have high 990s. Very good scores all around. 993.
Great. Almost
Kine.
V1SS.
Yep, 1-200 coming from Antalf. Kine with the V1SS. However, Antalf just had that tiny bit better ratio, giving him the point lead there. Really, really good scores all round. You know, the lowest on the board being a 970. You can't really go wrong. You're putting up amazing scores this early on. The next stage is the long note map, very release heavy, very finicky, very fiddly. I'm interested to see how these teams do. It seems Kamiko is being swapped out. Never mind, that was just a client issue. Dominican Republic now, we're going to be changing a player. And this is the file where the true accuracy will stand out. Very, very fiddly inverse. Lots of releases. Uncomfortable to play on V1. So I'm interested to see how we do. Going back to the file previously, I think in the redo, the only thing people can really do is just try and improve their ratio and maybe a few less 200s. Everyone putting up really, really good scores. We have a new player on the Dominican Republic side, Fortnito. The team deciding that he is better for the LN map. And here we go into the stage 3 file. It seems 4DMWC3 had a miss early on there, which is very unfortunate. Especially so early on within the file.
I need to drop combo.
Kimiko and Kine, as well as Antalf, all holding very, very solid 99 accuracy here. 4DMWC3 seeming to struggle a little bit more. However, these files are very, very punishing, especially with the release timing on this one specifically. We see a miss from Kimiko, that's very unfortunate. Julia just about to climb back past that 99 margin. And coming towards the final third of the piece, going to start seeing a little bit more of the denser patterns.
Despite missing, Kimiko still has a 99% accuracy.
4DMWC3 struggling to try and hold that 98. This final little burst will be the decider. And there we have it. Stage 3 is over. Very, very low 200 counts from Antalf and Kine. Kimiko with a few unfortunate misses there, but still holding on to the 99. I think some of the players on the Dominican Republic side just need to work. I'm just lowering that ratio a little bit and getting a higher score. Overall, though, very, very solid scores. 970 on this file is really quite hard to achieve, so well played to both teams. And next up, we're going to go into my favourite file of the map pool. And this is where the players who are more accurate at faster streams are going to excel. This file is all about just holding the stamina, hitting the streams properly, maintaining that accuracy. It seems we don't have a single change for each team, and I'm excited to see what happens. And here we go. Stage 4 is underway.
Kimiko taking a while. There we go.
And here we go. Stage 4 has begun. Never mind. And we're straight back in. Client being a bit buggy, but there's nothing we can do about that. Apologies for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this will get fixed as soon as possible. And here we are. All teams holding above 99 accuracy. These patterns are very fiddly to hold Akon. Coming into the jack section now. We're seeing Kamiko with very, very high accuracy. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Kind with the unfortunate miss. Both teams looking very, very comfortable though. San Bernardo with the miss. And these trails can definitely prove a bit tricky to hit. With the speed of this and the stamina aspect of this file, putting out a performance like this from both teams is actually quite incredible. We see Kamiko with the high 99 right now. Julia just climbing back over that 99 margin. 14. And towards the final quarter of this song, we normally see a bit of accuracy dip. Overall, though, all players putting out very, very good scores. Fortino now trying to hold on to that accuracy, get that 99 back on the board. And there we have it. .970, 988 from Kamiko. Fortino and Julia with the high 960s.
99s all across the board.
Very, very good by everyone. And next up we have, quote unquote, the hardest file. It's very, very fiddly, mixture of tech, some long notes. Very, very hard to hack. Only OD 7.5, so it's a little bit more forgiving than some of the other files we've seen so far. Neither teams are electing for a player swap. This is just all about those releases, making sure you are as perfect as you can be. I'm excited to see what Antalf and Kamiko put up, because they seem to be the shining stars of the score so far. According to the ref, we have one too many players within the lobby. That is completely okay. We will be getting started any minute now, I'm sure. Both teams, though, throughout these first 4 maps have been putting out incredible scores. These files are not easy. And I'm just so glad that I can be a part of this. It seems there has been a disconnect. I'm excited to see if either the Dominican Republic or Peru decide to change any players for the rerun. See what they try and do to push those scores just that little bit extra. As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I am apologising for the delay. I'm not too sure what is going on right now. We will be starting soon, I assure you. And we are off. I am excited to see this. This file is all about just those release timings and making sure you hold those combos steady. A miss early on, we don't want to miss. Very fiddly bursts, especially with the LN components. Kine with the miss, that's very unfortunate. A lot of people struggling to hold higher accuracy. This file is very challenging. Kaito with the 96, San Bernardo with the low 98. Anself and Julio and Kine comfortably above 99. However, it seems all players are now slowly climbing their way back up. And it's just as well that the players have a redo. As I'm sure they're all very nervous. This section in particular is particularly brutal, but no problems across the board. Antalf and Julia both on the FC. A miss from San Bernardo coming out. That's unfortunate. Kaito back on the 98. Julie with the unfortunate 200 there. These releases proving more of a challenge. Oh, Jose with the unfortunate miss, letting go of that long note too early. However, coming towards the end of this map, oh, Jose, that's so unfortunate. Letting go of the long note right at the end again. However, there are 3 99s across the board. Kaito-kun coming back from that low 97 very early on.
2 FCs from Anself and Julia.
Yes. Very, very, very good scores. High 970s. Everyone comfortably in the 900,000 margin, but I would say to the players below 950 to just try and push that accuracy a little bit more. But that was the first run of all 5 stages. And now we are going to be going for a 5-minute break before the rerun. Going back onto that first SV map. There we had a lot of very, very high scores from players. Multiple 993s. But overall, so far, judging from the 2 teams' performances, Anself and Julia both doing very, very well. Anself. Oh, I do stand corrected. Kamiko on the first map with the 993 being the accuracy lead. Although we saw 3 all FCs across the board, apart from Julio, who unfortunately missed 1 on the first map. In terms of improving, both teams could just focus on that ratio, dropping those 200s a little bit lower. Just making sure you're metronoming in your head in time with that music. And then in stage 2, which was My Cloud, we had the Antelf and Kine high accuracies, 99.78, very close to score, with the lowest score being San Bernardo, which is even a 978. All players doing very, very well on that file. And for stage 3, I can't talk, sorry. Fort Niso with the lowest score, but perhaps that was nerves. Their first match of the evening. But overall, everyone is playing pretty consistently well here. All above the 950k margin, pretty much on all of the files. Apart from the stage 5, and the stage 5 is the one that makes it or breaks it. Just a few more minutes and then we will be resuming. So if you want your glass of water or your coffee, I would go now. And I am excited to see what changes the Dominican Republic and Peru make, whether it's a player swap out. Although Dominican Republic are only a 4-man team, so they've just got to hope their second run is better than the first one. It's very, very easy to drop combo, get too nervous, stamina, anything like that. Going to be heading into this stage 1 in a moment. A lot of players have very improvable scores. Definitely a lot of ground to work with here. The only person who is going to be a hard PB is Kimiko with the 993, high 99. And you know, it's my first time seeing these players' skill sets, and SV is one of these things that you can either do or you can't do. I personally struggle so much with SV, and watching these people come in here and just absolutely crush it is mind-boggling. It is so easy to hit a 200, especially on a map of this caliber with the jumps that it has. According to the ref, we are having more internet problems. I apologize for the delay. The player will be back as soon as... Oh. And Kimiko is back in the lobby. But yes, as I said earlier, tonight at around 1 AM UK time, there will be the map pool showcase. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember who will be commentating or leading that, but make sure you tune in. It's going to be a good one. Antal, thank you very much for that compliment. I'm just gonna get a message from the ref just to get a quick update regarding what's happening. And as I say that, it seems we are about to begin. We have Kine loading, the rest of the players not doing anything. Okay, and the second run through of stage 1 is about to begin. This early section, all about just holding that mini accuracy, making sure your hands are steady. Oh, we see Jose drop a 200. Coming into this first drop now. We see Julia with the drop. That's very unfortunate. Sir Bernardo and Jose with the FC right now, but slightly lower accuracy. Kine and Antelf holding mid 99. Kaito with the low 99. Coming into this first break. Jose losing some accuracy on that first jump. It's very unfortunate. There seems to be a theme of a lot of players struggling with the slow jump. Coming in to the second drop. Kine with the unfortunate miss. Kaito and Antel, both Dominican Republic members holding the only 99s on the board. It seems we are not going to be improving. San Bernardo with another miss. Coming into the slightly easier section of the SV. It's all about that onboard metronome in your head. Coming towards the end of the first map now. All players seeming to have improved their accuracy. From the end. Okay.
Antelf with the high AC FC.
Antelf with the high AC FC. The only FC... Oh, no, I do tell a lie. 2 more FCs. Kaito with the FC and also Jose with the FC. However, Jose having 97% accuracy. It's quite unfortunate. The 200 count being 38. I'm fairly certain the... neither of the teams improved from their previous score. Now we're moving on to stage 2. This is just being more consistent around those. I guess you could call them mini jacks, although they're not really fast enough. Both teams deciding to keep all of the members. And these earlier stages are definitely a little bit more frightening because it's a lot easier to execute, but a lot harder to maintain a very, very high accuracy on. It seems Peru might be having a team change. Never mind. And here we go, getting into the stage 2 file of the qualifiers for the final time.
I say something, it's out of line. I say it again, another time. I spoke freely when I was 17. I said the kind of things that no one was letting me.
All players looking comfortable in this first section. Nothing too challenging. Into the first build-up. Into the jump drill. All players holding solid accuracy through that. Kaito with the unfortunate 200. However, Antalf and Kine fighting for accuracy lead, although Kamiko, 99.9. All players sitting comfortably in the 99 margin. Into the second build-up. Kaito climbing back slowly on that accuracy, getting close towards the 99.5 margin. Kaito with the unfortunate 200. And it seems we have a disconnect. All players holding very good accuracy through the first 3/4 of this song. I'm just going to have a check what's happened to... We have lost a player, but I guess we carry on. All players, apart from Kaito, holding around the 99.7, 99.8 mark. Kaito with a 99.2. We see a 995 1:10 ratio V1SS from Kine. A V1SS from Antalf, and a 1-200 score from Jose and Julia. That is very unfortunate. Kaito with the 1 miss. That's very, very unfortunate. Kine just holding that slight better ratio over Antalf there. Although good scores all around. Coming into the third stage for the last time. Both teams improving a lot of their stage 2 scores there. Antalf and Kine with a 2,000 point PB. Kaito with the 5,000. I'm looking forward to stage 3 as there's a lot that can be improved. San Bernardo filling in. This file in particular proving very, very challenging for a lot of people just because of the release times. Definitely a lot of very fiddly sections involving release and inverse, and I don't know if you call it rice. I don't know what you would the appropriate name is. But definitely a challenge for all teams, no matter the skill level. And here we go, getting into the stage 3. Oh, is that the client? That's the client. Kine with the unfortunate miss, and Kaito. Although most players holding high 98 or 99 accuracy, Kine and Antelf absolutely crushing this first half. The double miss coming out from Kine and Julia. And Kaito dropping as well. Players seem to be starting to struggle a bit more with this density. Kaito again with the miss. Kaito seems to be struggling. San Bernardo with the drop, Jose with the drop, Kine with the drop, Antalf now being the only one FCing. These dancer sections are definitely very fiddly. And there we have it.
Julio, the only SC. And top of 99 accuracy.
Thank you for pointing that out. Overall, I do not think either teams have improved their scores. I'm just going to double check. We have 975, 952, 941. No teams improving their scores there. Coming into the stage 4, my personal favorite file of the map pool. I'm excited to see if any of the teams improve their scores on this file. Kimiko last time putting out the high 99, 99.65. And Kimiko and Fortnito being the only FCs. This file is all about just not pushing yourself too much too early. Because a common theme within this map is to push yourself early to hold your accuracy, and then by the time these streams are over towards the end, your hands are tired and your accuracy pays for it. And here we go, getting into the stage 4 map. Kamiko seems to have disconnected, but both teams looking pretty solid around the board. Julio finding the unfortunate miss. Julia and Kaito now dropping below that 99% threshold. They're going to need to claw back that accuracy to potentially get a better score.
Julio back up to 99%.
And Jose holding very, very comfortable accuracy. We see Kaito with the double miss there, very unfortunate. And Julia with the miss as well. Coming into this little bit more relaxed section of the jacks. These trails are still nothing to sleep on, however. Julia finding another unfortunate miss. And there we have it.